Welcome in. What's your name?
Uh, my name's Mondo.
What is
Mons.
What the hell is he
Mond?
putting on?
Mons. What is he?
Mons? Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 35.
35?
Yeah,
Okay,
35.
and what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 10 years. Relocated from Jersey to Alabama. And now I also have a social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about like financial education, stocks, cryptos, YouTube, all that stuff, just building out generational wealth the right way.
Do you guys notice something? This guy came in, I think, jeans, all black with a ski mask. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ladies still have the balloons. The guy before came in a suit and all of them popped their balloons, but only 2 women. And in fact, all of them rejected him at the end of the day. But a guy with a mask, they can't even, with glasses, sunglasses, comes on, they can't even see his face. And 4 of the ladies still have their balloons. Do you guys get what I'm talking about? Like this is how crazy it is. If you come in a suit, they'll reject you. But if you come dressed like a drug dealer, they want to know more about you.
All right, and Mons, can we see you or this?
Oh, yeah, I could take it off.
Okay, yes, thank you. Of course.
See that crazy? He came with 2 masks.
So, yeah, y'all can tell I'm with the jokes. I'm with the jokes, so.
When a serious guy in a suit who has his business, who's living life, no kids, well dressed, well spoken, an author came in, they pop their balloons. When a guy comes in and is being corny with masks and glasses in, they are laughing and they like it. They don't pop their balloons. That's dating in a nutshell right now.
Go ahead, take the next one off.
Oh, next one off.
Just okay.
And they like
Okay.
it.
All right.
All right, I'm not sure if I caught. What do you do, Mons?
Been in IT for about 10 years, and then I have the social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about financial education.
Okay, got it. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
A lot of my free time goes into kind of building out my platform. As you guys know, it takes a lot of time, but I also like to stay fit, active, enjoy nature. A lot of my family's still in Jersey, so FaceTiming my family, nephews, the homies. And I'm a pretty chill guy. I like spades, bidwits, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Keep it chill.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I try to keep it simple. I do the 5 F's. So fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
I would say deal breakers would be kind of the opposite of the 5 C's, but also kind of women that judge their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 F's, yeah. Yeah, just women that judge the books by the cover, because you never know what somebody's got going and whatnot. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And that's it.
And in what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. So I don't want to date a YN like coming in with that.
Why?
Like you're 35. So I'm just, yeah, it's a no for me.
Okay. All right. No. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, she's tall. She speaks her mind. Like, seems very intelligent. But sometimes styles don't match. But I just got to be who I am because everybody else is taken.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm just surprised that all the other ladies too have their balloons. In 2025, a man can come on a dating show with face masks and sunglasses, and there's still women who want him. But a man can come in a suit, and all of them will pop their balloons because he's too dressed.
All right. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly and I'm 28.
All right. And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm sorry, but
The first one or the second one?
Just maybe all of it all together, yeah.
Okay, definitely. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
Oh, thank you
I'm
so
just like I like
much.
to have fun when I do stuff. So I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give you all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right?
okay.
Originally, so that's dope. But like you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F and you said C. So I know like we're in a nervous, like, type of environment, but if that's really your philosophies, you stand by it, you should know it off the top of your head. So that's my only reason. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah. No, I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
says
been-
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
thank you.
that.
I love you, Amber.
These are attention seekers. I mean, Arlette, I don't know where you got this lineup of ladies and the guy clearly, but this is not it. This is not a good representation of what successful dating should be. And I mean, I'm single, so I guess I shouldn't talk, right?
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask. And it was funny when you took the other one off. And I get what you said. You're like, everybody else is taken. So I love that. But it was just like, I wouldn't probably go for that if I saw you. And then, yeah, you didn't remember you said the F's and then you said the C's. It was confusing. And you didn't even remember your own thing. So that was it too.
No, it's because like daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuff confused. That's all it
Okay.
is, you know.
Okay. I'll take it.
Not a Sapphire, someone that's your type.
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful on this. They nails done, nice dresses and whatnot.
Yeah.
Got you there. I see that. And everybody's
Yes.
speaking their mind.
tatted.
So I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, let's head on back. We do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Okay. Start here. Your name and age
It's
first.
a good question.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for. Maybe not being so upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
That tells me you're probably also very masculine. If you think a lot of the men you have met or talked to are very feminine, chances are you are very masculine also.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Nashima, 33. I think it's the lack of like caring, if that makes sense. Like I'm not necessarily like caring about your whereabouts 24/7. And I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like you don't care enough about me. So I think that probably be one thing I should work on.
That's a red flag. But I don't think bro
Your name
with
and
the
age
mask
and answer to
cares.
his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there. And I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
I mean, shout out to her. Very few ladies can take accountability when it comes to patience. You know, they want to pretty much, first of all, they want a perfect guy. And then number 2, if you're not perfect, they want you to be perfect like right now. You know, so shout out to her to catch that, because most men love a patient woman, because that means you're giving them time. Obviously, you don't give time to a guy who's a jackass, but I'm talking about in different aspects, you know. It's like, give the guy some time. But it's like, maybe they call you, don't pick up right away. It's like if you're driving and they call you, if you're in the hospital and they call you, they want you to pick up the phone right away. So that kind of patience is what I'm talking about.
And over here, your name and age and answer to the question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always like available and I would like flake a lot and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Oh, she used to ghost. So guys, you know those ladies you take on a date and you think you guys were vibing, and then you call, text her, next time around you want to see her again, and then silence. Or you think you guys everything is going well, then out of the blue she just disappears. That's the type. I don't think that ever goes away. So for me, that would be a red flag. But also something else I realized, why a man came on on this show with a suit and they all rejected him. And then this guy comes dressed the way he is dressed, with sunglasses, with ski masks, 2 of them. And some 4 ladies still have their balloons unpopped. It's because of the height. I just watched that. I'm like, oh, it's because he's tall. So that makes sense.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
1 balloon.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
All right.
Okay. So why
Yeah.
did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's a red flag.
He was funny. I like that.
Okay.
He was humorous.
Nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
Let's start there and come back up.
That's a good
Yeah, it's
question.
you. She's looking that way like, who are you going to? All right, go ahead.
Stephanie 39, if there was something on your end that needed adjusting,
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, that's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, so pretty much I think he's asking about communication. How are they going to communicate when they don't like something?
And over here.
Nashima 33. So honestly, I would take a little bit of self-reflection first, because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first and we'll have a conversation about it. And if the respect is reciprocated, then we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
Okay. And over here.
Martina, 35. I think for me, it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries. But from there, being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow, okay.
I think he's gonna pop the last lady because she's our oldest. He's 35, she's 39. That's my opinion, but let's see.
All good answers because, I'm not perfect, so I'll need some adjusting down the road.
Definitely.
Okay,
All
surprise.
right. So, Martina, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. Like I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess like what does he do. I make content as well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jam. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just pretty much same thing as last time. Just like out of the remaining, but no complaints. I love the tats, love your answers. You hold me accountable, so no complaints. Just kind of taking a, we only got a couple of minutes to make a decision, so just doing the best I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him?
He's probably gonna go with her.
You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
Do you want to have kids eventually?
I can be persuaded, but not really. I'll be honest.
Oof.
And that's all she wrote.
Ooh. I guess they both want kids, right? Because they don't have kids. So that's fair. But if I was him, I would have said I'm open to it with the right person. But let's hear what he has to say.
Okay. So the kids thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like, I love your vibe.
Okay. So now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, the two was last for a reason. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So obviously you pop for the kids as well, right?
Yes, gorgeous smile, funny personality. I really think we would have a lot of fun together, but I do want kids.
Okay. All right.
I got a question. If I brought extra balloons, can I blow them up?
No.
And give back? Okay. It's not a-
They don't want to persuade you to have children. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, this was a crazy one. The way it came out, but it's just funny to see. You know, they like the guy with the way he was dressed because he's jockey and stuff like that. Then the guy who comes up well dressed, you know, well put together, talks well, they didn't like him. I mean, it's just a dating, but it's crazy.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank
The only issue I have with this is the message it sends to other men who are well dressed. Because other men are going to be looking at this like, okay, so you mean to tell me if I come wearing ski masks, that's when they will like me and I make funny jokes? But if I come well dressed in a suit and tie, then they won't like me? So that's the only thing I'm worried about. The message it sends. That's why the good guys sometimes turn into bad boys. Because the bad guys who have the bad boy personas, I'm not saying he's a bad boy, but he has a bad boy persona, right? So
you.